Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, good morning, Miss. Good morning, my friend, and good morning for everyone. On this occasion, I will present my medicine exam with in a case English presentation. My name is Afdal Wahyi. I'm from robotics engineering, and I am at this semester. Okay, this topic is introduction to robotics. I deliberately took this topic because my study program is robotics engineering, and I also saw this development of the time that were so developed with the world of technology. One of it was robotics. Okay, this is topic of our language on this profession or table of content. We learn the first definition of robotics and history from robotics. And next one, robotic terminology. And next one, robot component and type of robot. And the last, application robot for our life. Okay, the first definition from robotics. Robots are mechanical devices that can perform physical tasks, either using human supervision and control, or using predefined programs, or like artificial intelligence. Robots are usually used for easy data, dangerous, repetitive, and dirty work. So it is thought the robot was meant to be able to help human work because humans have limitations. For example, when doing multitasking. Okay, the next story from robotics. The term robot was first used in 1920 in a play called Rossum's Universal Robot by the Czech writer Karel Čapek. Okay, the next, the word robot comes from the word robota. Robota means the means from robota, tireless or bored worker or coolie. Okay, this is the history from robotics. Okay, the next one, robotics terminology. Okay, the first, robot. Robots, mechanical device that perform human tasks, either automatically or by remote control. And next, robotics study and application of robot technology. The last, robotics, robot that is operated remotely. Okay, so the robotic technology is general. There are three of them. Next. Okay, the next robot component. What component? This is the robot component. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 or general. First, manipulator or rover, mind body of robot. Link, or join, plus join, or other structural element of the robot. And the next, an effector, the part that is connected to the last joint hand of manipulator. This is an effector last joint. Okay, the next is actuator. Actuator muscle of the manipulator, servomotor, motor, pneumatic, and hydraulic cylinder. Actuator used for mover from robot. And the next, sensor to collect information about the internal state of the robot or to communicate with the outside environment. Okay, the next is controller, similar to cerebellum. Cerebellum for human, it controls and coordinates the motion of actuator. The next, processor, the brain of the robot. The brain to it calculates the motion and the velocity of the robot joints and others. And the last, software operating system, robotic software, and the collection of routine. For example, or like that Arduino or Arduino IDE, right? Software. Okay, the next types of robot. The first, mobile robot. Robot that move around on like tracks or wheels. For example, in 1979, a nuclear accident in the USA caused a leak of radioactive material which led to production of speed robots which can handle the radioactive material. So, like that, this is wheel from robot, and this is sensor. Okay, so this mobile robot moves using wheel. This how it works. How it works to robot mover. The sensor get a signal, and then to this program in Arduino, for example. And the last wheel is wheels will move. Wheels will move. Okay, the next, educational robots. Robot kits are used extensively in education. For example, Robocop Soccer, Lego, and Robolab. Or educational. This is one way to able to introduction robots to the world of the children and also its people in general. Okay, the next type of robot. The last, domestic robot. Two types designed to perform household tasks and modern toys with are programmed to things like talking, walking, and dancing. Usually, this domestic robot is for restaurant waiters, for example, or for kitchen work and many other so on. Okay, the last application of robotics. Okay, this is application of robotics. Help fight forest fire, working with human in factories, autonomous household robot that performs tasks as vacuuming and moving the lawn, robot that over friendship, repetitive tasks, dangerous tasks, impossible tasks, cheaper on a long time basis, can operate equipment at much higher precision than human. Okay, so we can see here uh, there is a fire. This is a fire. So for my opinion, or for I think the human ability to deal with it is very minimal. So that the robot that will extinguish the fire. So basically, this robotic or so basically robotic technology is important for us to know and what learn. Why? Because robots can help do work that human cannot do. Maybe or maybe that's all I can say. Hopefully, hopefully it's useful. Hopefully and useful, and sorry for the mistake and for coming. If you have question, please contact me via this email. Okay, maybe enough for my presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.